Hey, one of you folks. Up in Belfast here today, seen that there is some sort of protest demonstration here in Belfast CS Lewis Square. So we just thought we'd come up to see what the crack is about, like, you know, man. We've got apparently a wee MOT check, November Golf City. Spring slots around the queue. Cars look a bit worn in there, look. Cars will come there. Only got a uneven wear on them, you know. November Golf City. Yeah, folks. CS, I think it's CS Lewis Square, Belfast. I've seen this online advertised there, that there's going to be a protest demonstration here. Yes, concerned residents, protest about their kids. Yeah, and there's people, locals patrolling the streets here at night. There's been a whole debate online through the BBC calling the people anti-vigil, you know, an anti-vigilant group, you know what I mean? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Folks, you lot, big up, folks here, big up. Welcome to the shop, mom, welcome to the shop. I'm going to try and keep kids and all of the shot here tonight as best I can. So welcome to Belfast, folks. Big up, everybody. This will be peaceful, by the way. This will be peaceful. If I'm missing any of the chat, folks, sorry here. I'm just looking around me here. I'm just going to try and keep. I don't want to be putting kids on camera, folks. So whenever I try to keep kids off camera as best I can. But yeah. Aye, whatever they call them, like, yeah, concerned parents, man. I want to believe what a video that Vigilante, that's the word I'm looking for, vigilante, yeah. So it's all over the mainstream news over here. They're saying there's vigilantes going around here, policing the streets. I haven't seen much of it, to tell you the truth. I've seen a wee bit today. Apparently there's videos going about of the locals walking around the streets at night, escorting drunk people home and stuff as well, checking in on homeless. Pork chop, big up. There's other clips as well. I will be honest, like, there is clips as well. There are people asking people their names and for ID and stuff and all. And a lot of people think it's quite aggressive of the locals doing that, you know. So yeah, well, I think there's going to be speeches here tonight or something, like, I'm not too sure, not 100%, but somewhat I'm led to believe there may be some speeches here. Theo, big up, lad, big up. Hope you're doing well. Big up everybody in the chat there, by the way, everybody in the chat. We're in Belfast, man. I think East Belfast, CS Lewis Square. Concerned residents here as well. There's been a lot of stuff on the news. So there has here about the parents policing the streets at night. The BBC are putting it out that they're vigilantes. You know, policing the streets. But that's the BBC, and to be honest, I haven't really watched too many videos, but there is a lot of videos online with these ladies and gents going around Belfast, checking in homeless people as well. There's a couple of videos as well of them approaching foreign meals and kids' playgrounds and stuff. So there is, like, asking them for ID and stuff like that. come across a bit of aggressive sort of do like as well, you know. But as I say, I haven't seen all the videos, so I haven't seen all the videos like. But I'm sure if you look online there, you'll find some, you know, and draw your own conclusions, you know. But this is the people on the street here, folks, in Northern Ireland here, making a stand here, patrolling the streets themselves because the PSNI aren't doing it. The PSNI aren't policing the streets. The PSNI are never to be seen at night time up around here apparently. So there was a thing on the radio today on the news that the PSNI will be stepping up their patrols in this area here of East Belfast. So whatever way to work at it, whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, the main thing is that the PSNI are going to start to come out on the streets and police the streets again, which they should be doing. So it shouldn't really technically be up to the locals to police the streets themselves, but this is the way Northern Ireland's going here. The people are making a stand and they're policing the streets themselves, folks. Yeah, so that's the update. Belfast here anyway, you know.
The police can't get here. She is.
So I just want to figure you up, man. Here,
I'm coming down. I said, you're not coming for fucking my leg for an hour to go back up again.
I don't want to go in too closer. There's a lot of kids running about there and I don't want to put kids on camera, folks, you know. Just going to hang about the outskirts here, today here. Folks, as well, I think I seen Belfast prankster walking about there somewhere. I'm not sure if it was him or not, man. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was him. So if Belfast prankster's about, there's a good chance he might be live, probably on TikTok or something. So he might. So there's another channel, maybe another angle to look at this here from, you know. There might be speeches here. I think there could be speeches here, you know. Just seen there's a small police presence over there, one police car there. I've done an MOT check on it there, so I did. I'll drop this camera a wee bit here close because there is wee kids walking about. I know I can't keep everybody out of shot, but I'll try tonight, man. I just want to keep this down a bit. So I do. Big up 54 anyway, big up 54 in the chat there. For pennies all. Oh, Mark, what about you, lad? Alright, I'll keep you on. I'm live here at the minute, mate. I'm live here, I'll keep you off camera, mate. I'm live, how's things, mate? You alright? I heard, mate, I heard that there, mate. Fucking hell. He's still fishing, mate, just to you.
But I haven't been down for mackerel.
Right, mate, I need to go out and get some mackerel myself, mate. Nothing up. Boy, nice to see you, man.
I was up in Manchester a couple of times, start of the season, being the wee mate.
Yeah.
Slattered and win the wee day.
Aye, so it was stocked, so it was at the start of the year, but they haven't put any fish in, mate, so they haven't since, you know.
Paul, rugby.
No, mate, no. They stopped, what do you call it, on the henchman day. I was up on it. But tuna. Did you see the video? Did you? Mate? A good crack. I put another wee video up with me fishing there, and I had about 8 fish or something, then I lost interest, you know. So that's
great. It's up there for peace and quiet, you know what I mean?
Oh dear. Just talking to an old fishing friend here, man, so I'm here, look, mate. Look after yourself, alright, lad. You know, mate. Force be with you, lad. You know, back Mark, all the best, lad. Wee guy there, knows from fishing there, man, sound fella. So he is actually sound. So yeah, folks, East Belfast here, CES Lewis Square here. Welcome everybody into the chat. Thank you all for joining. Local concerned parents, local concerned residents here. About what's going on in their communities. About foreign men stalking the kids' parks and stuff as well. Just hide out from that wee lad. You know, just keeping that camera off that wee kid there, man. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying my best to keep the kids out, folks. Trying my best. Oh, hang on a minute. Who do you see there? I think I've seen, anybody knows in the chat there, I think I've seen Freedom Dad up here somewhere. I think he's here tonight, so if he's want a different angle, folks, jump on the Freedom Dads there as well. Have we look at his channel as well there, man, and see it from a different angle. I think Belfast Prankster's here. I'm nearly sure it was him I've seen. I'm actually looking for him here, but I can't actually see him. I thought I'd seen him. But yeah, big up chat here. Sorry for missing anybody in the chat here, by the way. Just too busy looking for people here. Yeah, Stephen's down there on his phone now, right now. What about Stephen there, right now? Stephen there, I don't know if he's live or what's he doing. I'm going to play. Emerald? Oh no, Stephen Nolan's not here, that's for sure. Let's see what you're getting at there. Stephen Nolan, local news presenter here, video talk show host. He's been on giving a wee bit of lip about all the concerned parents. Well, he's putting them out as vigilantes, so he is like patrolling the streets. Stephen over here. Who's that?
I was just spread you and I love listening to you, honestly.
Oh,
You're
what's the name
brilliant.
of?
You're
June?
June.
Thank you very much, June.
You're smashing through.
Oh, brilliant, love, thank you. Appreciate that,
I
June.
was watching you. Here's
You're
me.
live here at the minute if you don't want to be on.
That's all right.
There's a subscriber, look at
I
that
love
lovely
this
lady
man.
there. Thank you, June, thank you. Looking well too. Keep smiling, it suits you. Thank you, love. Oh, June there, man, June. Oh, yeah. Yeah, folks, it's good to know that you have support, you know, so it is like from people here in Northern Ireland. Are you alright? So I'm still looking for the prankster if he's about, man. I didn't see him. I know it was him. You know. So hang on, I'm going to start a speech here. I'm going to start speeches here. We'll get up on here and see if we get a speech and see what we're talking about tonight, folks, please. See what is going on here in Northern Ireland.
And the nonsense is coming out saying that I'm related to one of the Shangle Butchers when I was orphaned at 8. Don't have any other family but my mom who died of cancer when I was 8 years old, and yet they still say
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm running on a barge in front of you
that's the
here.
media. Now they're saying that there's men on the street that are involved with domestic violence. Where have we heard that before? Tommy Robinson 15 years ago. This is our 15 years. They're doing to Tommy what they're doing right now to us guys. They done the Tommy. Yes. What happened to England after they done that to Tommy? 50 grooming gangs up and down the breadth of England, social work working with the Muslims, police working with the Muslims, and the government working because they were afraid of Islam. This is our 15 years. If we allow anybody to be silenced in our communities, we will have the same problems in 15 years. Some of us won't be here, but my daughter will be here, our grandchildren will be here, and it's our job and our duty to stand up as men and women in Northern Ireland and say, not happening in our country. Enough is enough.
Well, again, I have nothing prepared, so excuse the nerves and excuse the verbal diarrhea probably. But the thing is, I've been out quite a few nights with these guys who are walking the streets, and everything is being claimed that it's violent and we're this and we're that, and everything's focused on the negative from the other evening in Ravenhill Avenue. Now, what I think people are forgetting is there was vulnerable women saved that evening. Vulnerable women that they say we don't care about. That was the main concern. These women weren't entering and leaving this house alone. They were being escorted by men. Police were informed on numerous occasions by residents, and just like we've seen in Ballymena, nothing was done. The difference is, Belfast says no. We are not going to let this move in, and anyone conducting any sort of behaviour on the streets when these people are out, they will be approached and they will be asked what they're doing, because there's too much going on, and all you have to do is look to England and down the south of Ireland, and we can't let our streets become like that. We don't want tents everywhere. We don't want men that we have no idea where they came from, what they are convicted of, or being able to trace them if anything goes wrong. So forget all the background noise, support your local community groups, get in other areas, get your walking groups up and going. There is no laws against walking the streets at night time. There's no crimes being committed, and this is nothing more than a media storm. The police have seen us out walking. They're welcome to approach us at any time. They have done. So I don't believe that this is anything more than the media trying to stir things as usual. And we've seen that repeatedly over the past number of years. Stay together, keep it peaceful, and as long as all communities stand together, if there's someone there that you don't want, organise a protest outside the house. Tell the authorities and everyone around loud and clear that no behaviour that we don't accept in our culture, in our faith, will be accepted and allowed to fester like it did in other parts of Northern Ireland. Thank you all for coming.
Cheers, Lisa. I just want to say thank you so for coming out. I want anybody online, because even though there's only a couple of hundred people here, there will be thousands and thousands of people watching us online in England, Scotland and Ireland. There's a lot of people watching us right now in the government, MI5, intelligence, they're all on us, they're all over us. We're getting all sorts of problems from all sorts of directions right now. But I want people to understand, they talk about me, Shady Pass. This is East Belfast. You're not going to get many men out there that haven't been involved in the conflict in one way or the other in the last 50, 60 years. Some of the men that's been in prison in these areas would never be in prison if they were born and bred in any other country around the world. And as simple as like that, there's only one type of men like Belfast men. It's the men that are standing up and fighting for their children. Thank you all for coming out and supporting the guys that are getting the flack. And do not believe what you read in the newspapers. Thank you so much, guys.
Well done. Big up there, folks out there. Freedom Dad there, so Freedom Dad 73, man. Check his channel out there, will you? Check his channel out here. Sorry, folks. So the feet on the street, the people on the street here are getting called vigilantes and all, concerned parents and all, by the local mainstream media. They're saying they're nothing but thugs walking around bullying people. But they say there is videos online, and there's videos online about showing the people walking around patrolling the streets here in Belfast and the greater Belfast area, checking on homeless people as well. So they are walking drunk women home from nights out, drunk lonely women. These people are walking home, making sure the women are safe as well, you know. So the mainstream media, obviously they're going to have an opinion, they're going to put out what they put out. There is videos online, I say again, go and check them out as well. There is some videos, and I will put my opinion in there. There is some videos that I've seen that the group comes across as a wee bit aggressive, but there's been nobody hurt, so there's been nobody hurt, no threats of violence against anybody from these people. Walking the streets at night, protecting their communities, you know. So East Belfast here, folks. Big up everybody. 112 in the chat. Thank you all jumping in there, you know. But as I say, it's just local concerned residents. It seems to be that it's the Protestant community that are out patrolling the streets, not the nationalists, not the Catholic community, are not out patrolling the streets, looking after their children, looking after their vulnerable ones, women, you know. So it's a bit weird, that, man. It is weird. Open pace, thank you very much, lad. Where's this? Belfast being Belfast C.S. Lewis Square. Oh, there's Prankster there, Belfast Prankster, and Freedom Dad there.
All the rest of it.
So
There's
it
a
is,
reason why you're not getting stats. 2019 is the last time the government gave you stats of how many illegal immigrants have came into the country. There's a reason.
No, mate, this is a Protestant community here. East Belfast here, mainly Protestant. Anyway, like there is Catholics that patrol with these guys as well, and when
and the rest, you know what I mean? So I'm Freedom Dad, coming from East Belfast, and spinning around, mate, spinning around, and yeah, this is people coming out to support the guys that are going through all the shit right now in India, and Stephen Owen having a good time calling out patriots instead of the real problem. I'm Freedom Dad. Ready?
God bless.
Folks, so Freedom Dogger, I think he was live there. I'm not sure if he shut the live down or not. But yeah, folks, I've seen this online, so just thought I'd come up and have a wee walk about and show you what the people in Northern Ireland are doing here, out protecting your communities here. Like some people may say that they're doing it aggressively. Some people, you know, well, the mainstream media saying this here. Like East Belfast here, so it is CS Lewis Square, just off the.
You part of the East Belfast.
No. You see the chat there, folks. CS Lewis Square, bit just up East Belfast here. I've seen online or so that they were having like a wee protest and maybe demonstration concerned parents. I thought I'd just come up here and see what the crack is. Fuck Billy, what a pity, big up on. Here's the thing about the protest here in Northern Ireland. Here's the thing. They don't bring their flags. They don't bring flags, man. They don't bring Union Jacks. They don't bring the Ulster flag. Now you will see the odd tricolour with a Northern Ireland flag integrated into the flag, but they don't want to show flags. Big up on broad box light. You know what I mean? This is about community, so it's not about Catholics, Protestants, even though we're technically in a Protestant community. Yeah, Conswater is just across the road there, so it is, folks. Conswater is just across the road there. So the people, that's what I'm saying, the people have put the feet on the street. Thanks, what a pity it is. Big up. There's one thing to re-walk through this, folks, here. It's just East Belfast here. I'm just going to take a wee banner through here. Go online, check out videos now of the people patrolling the areas, see what you think yourself. Gateshead, big up, Gateshead, Sonia, big up. Wee bit bunkers, yo, booty, man. Jolly Willy, Scooter in the house. So yeah, we're just taking a wee quick walk through here now, so then I'm just going to bounce here, folks. Probably end this here in a wee minute or two.
Thank you so
Oh, well. Urban Decay, big up. DDJ, BD. Yeah, good turnout, that's what I'm saying again here, folks. The media are portraying the locals here as a vigilante group, running around bullying people and stuff as well. Like concerned parents patrolling the streets at night. Some would say, we watch the videos, they can be a bit aggressive. That's the way some people do come across, but nobody's ever been hurt or anything like that, and they're looking after the community, walking a little bit up here, you know. There'll be no mainstream media up here, mate, so there won't, you know. The main talk show host here in Northern Ireland, Stephen Nolan, he's been on there slabbering over the last couple of days. I listened to his show today, I listened to a wee bit yesterday. Yeah, I've seen videos of these concerned parents actually walking drunk women home, women who are drunk and alone. I've seen videos of them checking in on rough sleepers, people on the streets, giving them water, checking that they're all right and all as well. So there's that as well, like, but the mainstream media, as you know what I mean, like, will highlight all the bad stuff. They never highlighted the good stuff about walking home drunk women, about checking in on the people on the streets, giving them bottles of water, asking them if they're hungry. I think in one video there they actually give the guy money to get himself something to eat. It ain't me, big up. Window man, if you're in the chat there, big up too. All the way from Wicklow, good man, mate. If you're there, man, big up, lad. Thank you for joining. Great, Charlie, BD, big bass, yeah. So East Belfast, folks, from East Belfast, we're going to wind this one down here anyway. So don't mind it down here. I thought there would have been more speakers there, so it did. But, yeah, so big up everybody in the chat. 160th. I've seen the cops. The cops are over there. I've done the MOT check on them and all, so I did. Everything's present and correct. Yeah, folks, hit that subscribe button there. Like, it doesn't cost you a penny, man, to subscribe. You will get notifications. Hit the notification bell when I'm live, when there's new videos uploaded. Obviously, give the thumbs up at the end of this here before you jump out. Yeah, well, here's the thing, man. The people were patrolling the streets because at the end of the day, the police weren't patrolling the streets. So what the police have been saying, the police will be putting feet on the street. Well, the police actually should have had the feet on the street anyway. So to save the parents get out and patrolling their own streets. So something good did come from it as well. The police said that they will be here on the streets more visible. Well, that was their job anyway. Was it not? That was their job anyway. But yeah, so.
Love, see you later on.
So I'm going to finish here
No problem, love, thank you.
So yeah, folks, so just going to finish here. Check out Freedom Dad's channel, Freedom Dad 73. He was on earlier on there, so he was. Just about to wrap this up here. So yeah, folks, all the best. You know the crack, notification bell, thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and get it out there, folks. You know the crack. Thank you all for joining. 170 in the chat. Absolutely massive. Thank you all, folks. Be safe and love thy neighbour. All the best.